Hello everyone, welcome back to Scholarship. I know it has been a while since I last posted. I had taken a short break due to some personal reasons, but I'm really happy to say I'm back now and back with even better content for you all. And yes, there are some important updates about this channel. So earlier I was mainly focused on PhD opportunities, but over the time I noticed something very interesting. A lot of you were reaching out asking about master's scholarship, postgraduate opportunities, and mobility programs. So, based on your demand, I've made a change. From now on Scholarship, you will find PhD scholarship, master's scholarship, research opportunities, mobility and exchange programs as well. And to make things easier and less confusing, I will organize everything into the separate playlist in the YouTube. So you can directly go to what you are looking for. This way we will build a clear, structured and helpful space for anyone aiming to study abroad. Okay. Saying that's done, now let's get into today's opportunity, and this is a really strong one, especially for students in social sciences. Today we are going to talk about a fully funded PhD position in Ireland. Okay, now this PhD is offered by Trinity College Dublin, the University of Dublin, which is one of the top and oldest universities in Ireland, located in the heart of Dublin. Now the location is going to be in College Green, Dublin 2, Ireland, and the department that you are going to work for is Sociology under the School of Social Sciences and Philosophy. Okay, now let us quickly go into the key details for everybody who is wondering, and anybody who is interested can remain, and the rest y'all are free to go, because if y'all are not from the social science background. So this PhD position is basically for a PhD researcher who wants to work in the field of sociology. The duration of this PhD position is 48 months, that is 4 years, and it's going to be full time. The supervisor, as mentioned and you all can see on the screen, is Assistant Professor Larissa Meyer. Funding is going to be 18,500 euros per year, which is basically a stipend for all the EU as well as non-EU students. And the full tuition fees will also be covered along with that, and there will be additional paid teaching opportunities which is not considered in your stipend. And it's going to be a great opportunity, I would say, for anybody who's looking to work into researching of sociology. Don't forget and be mindful of the deadline date, because that is where it's most important. So counting on today, okay, there are approximately 29 days left. That is, you need to get in your application before the last date of 30th April 2026. Now in short, I will try to explain you about what this entire PhD is about. Okay, so the topic for this PhD is far right contention and community responses in Ireland. That is, in simple terms, this research is the major focus on how far right groups grow in communities. Okay, you're going to study and research about how people, media and institutions respond to this, and how these interactions affect society. There is conflicts and belonging. So this is a very relevant and timely topic, looking at the war and looking at the current condition that is happening in and around us into the world, especially in today's political and social climate, as you're very well aware about it. Now the project is divided into two main parts. Okay, I'm giving these details for anybody who is interested in this topic. Okay, so there is this link, that is view job description, which is given. Okay, so you need to just click on the link, and it is in detail, but I'm just giving you a gist of it. Okay, Okay, so the first main section is understanding the far right movements. How do these movements grow? Who supports or opposes them? And why do some communities react differently than others? Then the next section is that impact on communities. Okay, how do these movements affect the local people? Do they create division or cooperation? And how do they shape inclusion and exclusion? Okay, so this is it. Now we are going to talk about what actually you're going to do. So, as a PhD researcher, your work is going to include you're going to review academic literature, you're going to conduct interviews and focus groups, you're going to use the qualitative and mixed research methods, you're going to analyze social and community dynamics. Writing research papers and publishing them is going to be your major section within this PhD. Presenting your work at conferences, it's obvious, and engaging with communities and policymakers. This is going to stand out because this is what is going to make your PhD more interesting. Also, you will also teach around 4 hours per week, which is great for academic experience. Anybody who wants to become a professor or lecturer. Now, this PhD is not about research, it builds your research as well as your analytic skills. You're going to have communication and presentation skills, community engagement experience, academic publishing experience. Now, let us talk about the eligibility criteria. Who can apply? Who is eligible to apply? You should have a master's degree, that is master's in arts or master's in science or master in philosophy in subjects that is sociology, political science or related fields. The skills that is required for you is you need to have strong qualitative research skills, experience with interviews or community work, knowledge of social movements or conflict studies, and good English communication skills. Not mandatory, but it would be a bonus if you would have an experience in social network analysis. Here's what you need to submit. Okay, you need to submit your motivation letter, which is going to be like one entire page. You're going to submit your full CV, you're going to attach 2 referees with the emails, and writing sample with data analysis. Send everything via email. Okay, so the email is given to you into this link, view job description. Okay, and the subject of your email should be exactly PhD application, community response, far right. Don't forget the deadline is 30th of April 2026 at 11 GMT. Okay, so this opportunity is amazing because PhD is fully funded. That is, you're going to cover your fees, you're going to get stipend, you're going to have strong research topic with real world impact. You don't need to create a research topic, rather you would have one. If this fancies you about the community engagement side, then this would be a bonus. Study in one of Europe's top universities and gain international exposure and academic experience. Now I want to hear from you. Okay, what kind of opportunities are you guys looking for? Is it a PhD or a master's or a fully funded programs? Are you all interested into getting into opportunities, like for example conferences, country specific scholarships? Are you all looking for that? Comment below and let me know, and I will personally research and bring more opportunities tailored to you. So if you found this video helpful, like the video, comment your interest, subscribe to Scholarship, because this channel is all about helping you reach your academic goals. I'll see you in the next one, and thank you. And most importantly, don't forget to let me know your interest so that I can make my research and everything into better, so that you do not have to research, rather I will be providing you with information and you're ready with your applications in time. Okay, then see you in the next video. Have a good day and cheers.